the way that she did.
We do have crews that are there covering this this ceremony, this outpouring of support for the family of Breanne Leath. We are going to go away from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for just one moment right now and check in with our reporter who is at the Darius Johnson
Yes.
is at the Monument Circle right now. Darius, we did see a couple of children who had come out with their parents. Is there a crowd there right now?
Yes, good afternoon, Bob, Fanchon, and everyone who's there right now. You know, the one thing that we're listening to and the one thing that we're also seeing, there are a lot of people who are starting to gather, at least within the last 30 minutes and 45 minutes, just to actually watch what's going on. We've seen many people come by just taking pictures, many of these people strangers, never knowing Officer Leath, but many of them telling us that they remember our coverage, they remember the stories that we've told over the last week, and it's touched everyone. That's why you see so many people who are starting to gather out here right now for her. And this is really just one of those moments where they say they want to stand together for the officers of IMPD, for the city of Indianapolis, for Officer Leath's family, more importantly, her young child, just listening to those stories and seeing how she poured her heart into this community and gave everything. That's why you see so many people out here today. Earlier, we were showing you some of those images of the children who are out here with flags of the state of Indiana, and also some of them holding signs just saying thank you, IMPD Officer Leath. And it's one of those things we will continuously see all day long, and everyone here is saying that, you know, they are honoring her and they would love to remember her and the person who she is. And many of them saying they wish they actually knew her.
You know, Darius, it's a tremendous opportunity for parents and grandparents to really teach their children about the value of life. And I would imagine that as you're watching that Monument Circle fill up, it's just a reminder of how important it is for all of us as a community to reinforce that message.
Yeah, you know, it's really one of those days where we have to sit back and we have to appreciate our loved ones and we have to appreciate the time that we have. And through these rough times that we're all going through right now, everything that we've been experiencing over the past couple of weeks, you want to continue to remember through these tough times, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You want to sit there and cherish those who you are close to and just sit here and rally behind those who are on the front lines during these times and those who are doing everything they can to keep all of us together and to keep all of us safe. We have to be there for those on the front lines, especially those officers who are working every day in and out to keep us safe and protected right here in the Circle City.
Darius, we see that Garrison flag billowing there right behind you. Can you give us an idea of what's going to be happening there on Monument Circle? The procession will be going around, and then we will hear a message from Mayor Joe Hogsett, correct?
Yes, Bob, that's actually correct. You can see this Garrison flag here behind me to pay tribute to her as well. Basically, they're going to come down Meridian Street coming south. They're going to make 3/4 of the way around the circle to then exit at Market Street. But as they are coming under this Garrison flag, there will be a wonderful tribute playing from Mayor Joe Hogsett, speaking about Officer Leath, her duty to the city, the sacrifices that she's made. After that, they will then proceed to IMPD headquarters, then MCSO headquarters, where they will then head to IMPD East District, where Jesse Wells is right now, and he will pick up our team coverage.
All right, Darius, thank you very much. We appreciate that, Mayor.